Welcome to Soundcheck here on Visual Radio Arts, going out live on Facebook and through Visual Radio Arts. We're live, Will. We're live, yeah.
Alex, for the first time, I want you to sing the introduction.
We practiced it when You're a monkey.
When the cameras are off.
All right,
are we ready?
Okay. Yeah, all right. Welcome to Soundcheck here on Visual Radio Arts.
Lovely.
Going out live on Facebook and through visualradioarts.co.uk. In the studio tonight with a new mini album, Momentary Romance.
Perfect.
We welcome Will Hunt to play for us tonight. Please enjoy the show. We welcome Will Hunt here on Soundcheck.
Well done. Well done. Thank you, Alex. If you don't make it as a presenter, there's a job for you here. This first track I wrote a while ago, and it was really to face my fear of roller coasters and women. So I wrote this song called Theme Park Suicide. Living on a roller coaster now sounds like fun, but I don't know how to drink when I'm going upside down. To drink when I'm going upside down. Give the man your change and hold on tight. Scream to go faster, I think I might. Keep my mouth shut now and don't make a sound till my feet are on the ground. I'm scared of heights, I thought you were too. I don't like to bend the truth. I love living on a roller coaster now with you. When we go round and around and around all the time, there's no start or a middle or an end or a finish line. We go round and around and around all the time. There's no start or a middle or an end or a finish line. 100 corners in 100 yards. No wonder you caught me off guard with your loop-the-loop ejector seat. Why should I accept defeat? A one-way track, I can't change my mind. The lights turn green and I can't find a place for me to go and hide from certain theme park suicide. I'm scared of heights, I thought you were too. I don't like to bend the truth. I love living on a roller coaster now with you. When we go round and around and around all the time, well, there's no start or a middle or an end or a finish line. We go round and around and around all the time. There's no start or a middle or an end or a finish line. Scared of heights, I thought you were too. I don't like to bend the truth. I love living on a roller coaster now with you. The answer's easy in a place like this. Don't take the chance and you will miss a ride at theme park suicide for two. Thank you. You guys, these cameras can't see what I can see, but there's a control room full of lovely people there working their magic. This song's called The Fool. Sit next to me, come here and sit by my side. All that you've said to me, misguided by the lies. Grab another drink, my love, and cheers to all the good times. Roll another cigarette, we're wiping the tear from your eyes. Don't be a fool, you know one day you'll be dancing with the devil again. Don't be a fool, you know one day you'll be dancing with the devil again. It's time to take a stand, fight towards what you believe. Life is a game of chance, close your eyes and count up to 3. Take a walk outside, my love, be careful to follow the sign. Turn another corner, dear, you've come to the end of the line. Don't be a fool, you know one day you'll be dancing with the devil again. Don't be a fool, you know one day you'll be dancing with the devil again. Dancing with the devil again. Don't be a fool, you know one day you'll be dancing with the devil again. Thank you. Facebook Live, how you doing? This next song and the last song of my first set is the title track of the MIDI album. It's called Momentary Romance. It's actually about when you walk down, living in London for 12 years, and when you walk down the street and a girl, or if you're a girl, a guy, walks past, and it's that kind of, well, we had eye contact, or on the tube, rather than looking at your phone or reading the paper, making the eye contact and saying something about it. Momentary Romance. There's a lot of weirdos out there too, so don't make eye contact at too many people. Once there was a girl who liked to change her answers. Once there was a boy who liked to change his mind. Then one sunny day, paths crossed with one another. Only they never knew that one day they would find. She looked him in the eye and wondered if she knew him. He looked into the sky and thanked God that he'd found love. Then she walked on by and didn't speak or whisper. He wondered if he'd kissed her, would that have changed her mind? Was that love for just a moment? Was that love that lovers have loved before? Was that a momentary romance? Certain love they can't ignore. That night she didn't sleep, but painted wedding pictures. He told his closest friend the day he'd found the one. Then she walked on by and didn't speak or whisper. It wouldn't last forever. In a second she was gone. Was that love for just a moment? Was that love that lovers have loved before? Was that a momentary romance? Certain love they can't ignore. Was that love for just a moment? Was that love that lovers who've loved before? Was that a momentary romance? Certain love they can't ignore. Then one sunny day, paths crossed with one another. Only they always knew that one day they would find. She was all alone with faded wedding pictures. He was on his own with one thing on his mind. Was that love for just a moment? Was that love that lovers have loved before? Was that a momentary romance? Certain love they can't ignore.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. You're listening to Soundcheck here on Visual Radio Arts with Will Hunt. Momentary Romance, title track of the mini album, Will. Yeah. Do you want to mop your brow? You okay, just for a minute? I've leapt on you.
Yeah, no problem.
We were saying earlier that guitar you've been with for a long, long time, and it rather suits your voice.
Yeah, well, I remember, I think I was 12 when I got this guitar, and my dad gave me an ultimatum. He was like, it's bonfire night. We take you to Sanders Park in Bromsgrove and take you to the bonfire, 20 quid or 15 quid, whatever it would be. Or we find you a cheap guitar in the back of the Bromsgrove Advertiser paper. And I was like, well, I really want a guitar, I want a guitar. And so we drove over to Redditch, and we heard this great country music coming from somewhere, and I remember it like it was yesterday, and we found the garage that the music was coming from, and we knocked on it, and the guy opened his garage up with this 75-watt PV amp, playing all this lovely country music, and he was like, I want that one, I'll take it, and this was it.
That's the best way to sell a guitar. No, you mentioned it's had a broken neck.
It's had two broken necks. Yeah.
But fixed rather beautifully.
Yeah, well, I've taken it to the Lutheran.
Yes.
Twice.
That department.
Yeah, and he said if you need to break a neck, you've broken it in the best place possible twice.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was one of those nights where you wake up on a sofa somewhere and you look at your guitar and make sure you've got your boots, your hat, and your guitar, and the guitar was like this.
Oh no.
It's like, oh, that's not quite in line with that. But yeah, that happened twice.
Now, you talked about your dad, Bill Hunt, former member of ELO and Wizzard. Now, is it the Froth Blowers band?
Yeah, the Ancient Order of Froth Blowers.
Froth Blowers,
yeah.
yes. And you've worked with him making some of your recent music. So what's it been like collaborating with Dad? Good.
It's good to it keeps us in the pub. No, out the pub. Keeps us out the pub. It's been nice. You know, Dad turns, if he doesn't mind me saying, 70 in May. So to have him play with me on the record was a joy.
Yes.
And also we've done a couple of gigs together. We've done a couple of radio things together. And tomorrow we're playing at a couple of shops in Cheltenham together. And Dad's going to be joining me on the accordion.
Oh wow! Fantastic. Yeah. Well, what a collaboration that will be. No, that's a beautiful thing. And
for Record Store Day.
Yes.
Yeah.
For, with the album, then, how long has it taken to make? What of the time frame that you've taken, coming from, because you've been with Sony Records in your 20s, and that all changed direction?
Yeah, well, this record was easy because I already had it. So it was just a matter of restructuring some of the songs, and then going to George's studio in Morton-in-the-Marsh, which is a lovely part of the world. And we just had, I forget now, 3 weeks to get it all down.
Does it
I think it was a week. I can't remember.
No one.
I can't remember.
I mean, what are environments like for recording? Are you relaxed in a studio as well when you know you've got to sort of set this down onto a track?
I'm terrified in a studio. My vocal takes are good, but I've always said I've never been a guitarist. I just use it. I use it to make it do what it needs to do.
Yes.
So when someone sits down in a studio environment about to hit the big red button, so how is it exactly that you play that? It's just like, I've got absolutely no idea. Depends how many beers I've had, what venue I'm in, how much sleep I've had the night before. But it sounds a bit like this, and we'll try and get it down at some point that day.
I mean, is it nerve-wracking then, the nights before going to a studio? I mean, I can't imagine when you really want to put it onto an album and you might just play something differently at home, and having to sort of convey that into that studio sound.
Yeah, exactly. Well, you've got it. You've got it. It's not. Because once it's recorded. You know. But don't put too much pressure on yourself. You get into the music industry because you don't want to be a doctor or a lawyer.
No.
They're the ones with the pressure.
Yes.
The studio's for fun. Music's fun.
Yes. No.
So,
well, that's a good word. Well, do songs evolve then when you play live? Then over the years, have songs changed where you have got them recorded and produced and on record? But have they evolved now? But by the way you play them live.
Yeah, I think the studio environment, and you really get to learn your own songs in a studio. So once you've done the studio part of those songs, when you go back to playing them live, you're so much more aware of your breathing, how you're going to deliver it, when the chord changes are, because you've been hammering that guitar part for 5 days. So then you know how to play it next time you play live. When the producer goes, well, how do you play that drum part? Or it's like, oh yeah. Now you think about it. You think about how you play things and how you do things. So taking it back to live is easy, because you could do it pretty good before.
Yes.
You know.
Now we were saying is it in your 20s? Well, sorry, on the age check there.
Yeah.
But you were with Sony Records.
Yeah.
Did you keep anything back then? Did you think that they might take too much music? I mean, have you gone back to music that you wrote maybe 10 years ago and see what you can do with it now?
Yeah, I've gone back to chord sequences and stuff, and because I had a whole time before signing to Sony Columbia of writing acoustic music, which I love doing, and CDs and CDs, and before that tapes of me recording. So it's always good to go back and revisit. A lot of, especially myself, it's always like you're only as good as your last hit. So if you've had a hit at all. So you're constantly trying to push and write that next one when you should go, hang on a minute. Rather than constantly doing this, let's have a quick look at that, what I did last week, and see if I can...
Who's been your best mentor and guide then? Who have you sat down with that's really sort of led you down the right junctions? Putting you on the spot there.
I haven't.
Okay,
it's all been through learning through your own mistakes and achievements, and more importantly, it's kind of what do you want out of it in the end? You know, do you want £500,000 and all your control taken away from you, and you've got to go and play other people's songs for a long time to get your rights back, or do you want to write this and put that out there, and as long as a few people listen to it, you're happy? And I was that person, and now I'm this person. You know? I
mean, you've mentioned that music, and quite rightly, should be fun and put a smile on our faces, or make us think and play with emotions. Have you just created a new sound just by accident? Have you had those happy accidents where you've just gone, yes, had that eureka moment and just found a sound just by noodling away somewhere?
Yeah, I think the more and more songs that you write, the more you find your sound. And you know, some advice that I was given is, in general, the world isn't waiting for you. So don't rush anything. You know, be yourself and put yourself out there. Don't try and sound like that person who you like now, because that, by the time you've got your record out, that person's going to be old news. Just find your own sound and deliver yourself, because that's what you're going to be good at. You know, you can pretend for so long, but you'll soon get found out. You're better off finding your own sound, and that's what you're going to, because that's what you've got to play, that hopefully for the rest of your life. So you're better off.
No, I'm truly listening to that answer. That's a fascinating insight.
The more you write, the more you're going to sound like yourself, because eventually, hopefully, the audience will get bigger, the tours will get longer, and you're playing stuff that you love, rather than stuff that you don't love, but you rushed it out because they were going to sign you and they did, so therefore you've got to go and play those songs.
Yeah, no, true music advice is to follow that heart.
Yeah, 100%, because you might have to play it for the next 40 years of your life.
Well, shall I let you get on with set 2?
Okay.
And
let's do it.
This is Visual Radio Arts.
Do you want to sing this, or...?
Oh, no, I'll ruin your set. This is Visual Radio Arts. This is Soundcheck. Will Hunt will be playing live on Facebook Live and through visualradioarts.co.uk. In the studio, Will Hunt, thank you for being with us.
Thanks, Alex. This song's called Remember, and it's about falling out of love. I remember when it was easy at the start. I never thought we'd be apart from each other again. And I remember how, tell me it's the truth, I would run away confused. Are we lovers or friends? I'm taking you down, 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 till you fall. Taking you down, down, down. I won't catch you when you fall. And I remember when thought you changed your mind. You'd stop and stare at guys. You know we can't pretend. I remember how you thought that you knew best, better than the rest, or the others around. I'm taking you down, 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 till you fall. I'm taking you
catch you when you fall. I'm bringing you down, down, down till you fall. I'm bringing you down, down, down. I won't catch you anymore. When you walked out for the first time, I knew it wouldn't be the last. When you talked down, it was the worst time. We'd only reminisce the past, the past, the past, the past. Taking you down, down, down till you fall. Taking you down, down, down. I won't catch you when you fall. I'm bringing you down, down, down till you fall. Bringing you down, down, down. I don't love you anymore. You know I'm bringing you down. Thank you. Okay, this next song is really about a relationship between two people, and sometimes you have to look quite deep into that person's heart to find the real them, and some friends are just a little bit harder than others. This song's called Hearts of Gold. All the answers, but I'll try my best. A problem shared is sometimes hard when you get it off your chest. So grab a seat and yourself a drink. It's only 9:45. Got all night to help your smile fill the room again. When you're lost in a moment, when your coffee's gone cold, you need to search a bit deeper for hearts of gold. Go on, tell me a story. Tell me how you feel, how you're caught in a cycle, like a rat on a wheel. When you're lost in a moment, when your coffee's gone cold, you need to search a bit deeper for hearts of gold. I don't understand how it takes up all your time. Only you know how you feel. Bored of of changing plans, being told to walk the line. It's your heart he wants to steal. When you're lost in a moment, when your cough is gone cold, you need to search a bit deeper for hearts of gold. Thank you. Just trying to read the notes there. I'd like to thank Visual Radio Arts for having me. This is my last song. This song's about Kentish Town. I've been lost and I've been found in Kentish Town. He's rang the bell, it's time to leave. My mobile's fucked and I've lost my keys. I was a boy who thought the streets were paved with gold. I've heard the tales, been read the fables, another mistruth told by the olds. So what is it when I see people singing songs of love and old? And it's candlelit, sorry son, but your lyrics don't mean that much to me. I'm just another act, another pat on your back. I just take a backseat, I get pissed up and I blag a taxi. To Mario's for cheese on toast and a cup of tea. A cappuccino, glass of vino, it's Kentish Town, not Italy. So your heart's been broken, no need to choke on Mills and Boone. Take a line of the cocaine kind and get dressed up, she'll be back soon. So what is it when I see people singing songs of love and all? And it's candlelit, sorry son, but your lyrics don't mean that much to me. I'm just another act, another pat on your back. I just take a backseat, I get pissed up and I blag a taxi. That much to me. I'm just another act, another pat on your back. I just take a backseat, I get pissed up and I blag a taxi.
Bringing the music alive, Will. Thank you. Oh, thank you.
Alex, thank you, mate.
So much.
Really enjoyed it.
Oh, well, so have we.
Great.
And thank you for all the tweets, the texts, the Facebook Live things, the hashtags, all of that.
Thanks,
Will.
guys.
It's all going on. Will Hunt playing live for Soundcheck here on Visual Radio Arts. Tomorrow, April the 22nd, is Record Store Day. You're playing in
Cheltenham at
I hope we are Badlands.
Yeah, Vinyl Vaults
Yes.
at 12:45 and then Badlands at 2 p.m.
And they're both record stores in Cheltenham, aren't they?
Both record stores in Cheltenham.
And for Record Day here in Frome, we've got Covers Vinyl and Raves from the Grave. So get out there. We were saying earlier, weren't you, it's nice actually that your live music is being involved for Record Store Day. It's not just about buying that vinyl, it's also about seeing the music itself, isn't it, and feeling that.
Yeah, it's about giving these young artists a chance to get their 500 copies in various stores around the UK, and let's nurture that.
Yeah, because it's not just the big bands, is it? They are doing record vinyl releases for small record companies and artists as well.
Yeah, I mean, there's a resurgence of vinyl. So again, the majors are clogging up the pressing plants for 6 months prior to Record Store Day. But if you get your thinking cap on for next year, if you missed it this year, get your 500 done, wait for Record Store Day and get them in there.
But Will, once again, thank you for playing. Just beautiful music, beautiful sounds. It's
Thanks, mate.
been a pleasure.
I really enjoyed it.
Well,
Thank
so
you, guys.
have we. Thank you for listening.